Look at that.
Canberra's is 8 minutes away.
We'll crack on. Where is it we're going?
Canberra's.
Clanberris. Let's give it a go. And obviously I've got my seatbelt on. Obviously. It's one of them electric ones. Stunning place. What are you having?
Don't.
Dirty chai sounds about right for you, doesn't
I was looking at that. Have a dirty chai.
You do it?
Yeah.
Living on the edge. We're in Wales, yeah.
Yeah.
Got to, ain't you?
Got it.
Why
Wales.
not? I'm not very what's the word? Adventurous. I'll just go with an Americano. Do you do a large one?
Yeah, you can do a large one.
Large Americano with a splash of milk, please, buddy. How's your dirty chai?
It's nice.
What is a chai? And what's a dirty one?
You can get chai tea.
I know, yeah.
And this is, he said it's chai, but with
It's
coffee.
a chai latte with
Coffee.
It's a dirty chai. Let's finish our coffees and chill out for a minute. I forgot to get the name of the guy in the little coffee hut there, but he was an absolute legend. Hell of a bloke, local bloke, and he told us about if you head out of the car park, turn right and take the first right, there was a slate quarry down there, so we thought we'd stop in and have a look. Probably got to grow some balls with the drone. Oh, hello, beautiful. Well, the decision for the drone's been made for me. I just spoke to a guide from here. When he seen me getting the drone out, he just said he's not telling me what to do, but there's a mountain rescue on at the minute. There's the helicopter's out, and it would just be courteous if I just waited. So I'm just not going to bother. I hope everyone's all right anyway. I wouldn't want to get lost up there anyway. We drove out a little bit, had a little look around, got some fuel. When we came back, the search and rescue helicopter was looking exactly where I would have been flying the drone. Turned out he was right, because the helicopter, the Sea King thing and the search and rescue have just been flying up and down there. We didn't hit record.
Oh, I wasn't recording.
When we did actually point the camera at it, but
that was my fault.
The slate quarry is absolutely huge. It's a hell of an undertaking. I'd highly recommend having a look at that, and the lake was beautiful as well. The mountain rescue were there in their droves by the time we headed out on that road, so yeah, hats off to the guy who told me not to bother. Sound advice. It doesn't like third gear up hills at all, so we're just staying in second. It's a T4 living for you. Just before the battery goes. I haven't seen any cars for hours, so I don't think we're going to be holding anything up. But where we are now, look at that. Let's get a little bit of that in there, shall we? Oh yeah. As we came down through the random amount of hills that we managed to get lost in, we spied a vehicle in one of the laybys that we recognised. So while we were waiting for the owners of said vehicle to come back, I thought I'd grow some nuts and try the drone. It was a good place to try it, and it went quite well. Still got some practice with it, but you know, everything's a learning curve for me at the minute, and I'm loving it. So yeah. So we've ended up in the middle of Wales. We've gone all the way through Snowdonia, and completely perfectly by chance, I don't know if you've seen it on the drone footage, but we spotted big Donny Bez hiding in the wilderness, completely by chance. They probably think we're massive stalkers because we're big fans of theirs. They were the first people that we followed on any social medias to do with van life. So We've been chatting on Instagram and that. We knew they were in Wales, but we had no idea where they were. Came down through this road, literally came down that road, saw the van and went, if that says Bez on the number plate, we need to go home because this is just too spooky. So yeah, and here it is. Big Donny Bez. And here we go, Billy and Leanne.
Hello, hello, hello.
We'll put a link to their Instagrams and everything in the description, but absolutely blown away. Couldn't believe it.
So we have been stalked here.
Honestly,
They're holding us hostage.
we had no idea. We knew they were in Wales, but had no idea where. And
crazy.
no, we've had no signal, no anything, and completely by chance took some wrong turns, went through the narrowest road you've ever seen in your life, and came down over the top of that hill and was like, that can't be, no way.
It was meant to be.
And they'd gone for a walk, exactly. Yeah. If you haven't seen any of their Instagram, I'll put a link to it because they've built all of this themselves. It's absolutely amazing, and I'm very jealous because you can't even stand up in ours. But yeah,
I'll be spearfishing.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Yeah, he has got a motor on his.
Oh, there you go.
He has got a motor on it.
Yes, mate. Well, you don't see that every day.
No.
Where he's going.
Paragliding and spearfishing.
Yeah, but yeah, great to meet these guys, and I'll put all of the links and everything to everything on everything. Is that right?
Everything. Cheers, guys.
Cheers. As you could probably tell, I was quite excited to meet Billy and Leanne. Genuinely two of the nicest people I've ever met in my life. Completely by chance bumping into them, and honestly, it must have been destiny or something, because you can see from the size of Wales that finding Donny Bez is like finding a needle in a haystack when it comes to the different roads and the different areas and the different places and the different wrong turns that we took. So yeah, lovely to meet those guys. I'll put all the links to all of their social medias all over everything, and yeah, go and check them out. Jet's back on the cooking again. We've been all over the place today, as you've probably seen. It's been a hectic, full-on, driving around everywhere, buying expensive diesel kind of day. So now we're just going to have some
Madras wraps.
Some Madras wraps. The little 12-volt fridge is absolutely brilliant. This milk is freezing. So yeah, we got the drone out a little bit today. Gonna get it out again tomorrow. I'm getting a bit braver with it now. Oh, so where have we ended up now?
Llanberis again.
Llanberis again, yeah.
Llanberis.
Llanberis. We did go to Clec. Turns out they're shut, isn't it? So it was on park for night. We found it. We've been really looking forward to going there. When we rocked up there, it says we're now closed for 2021. So a bit disappointed with that, but not too bad. We went back to Porthmadog and we went to use the facilities at Tesco's. Bought some bits, and now we're parked up back at, what's it called? Llanberis.
Llanberis.
Where the train station is,
Yeah,
to go.
yeah, the bottom of Snowdon.
Massively extortionate train journey. So yeah, gonna have a cup of tea, gonna have some Madras wraps. Where we've parked up to as well, I can't wait to see it in the morning. There's this little pontoon that goes down. You probably can't get away with it in the day. It's probably like owned by someone, but I just walked down it. It was quite, well, sketchy in the dark, if I'm being honest. I won't disturb the ducks, they're chilling. This is a very handy little park up. We'll put the park for night location on here somewhere. But there's yellow lines, but there's gaps between the yellow lines and you can park in between those, so that's what we did. It's next to a massive lake. We'll have to find out what that's called. Obviously the lek thing fell through, so we just came back here so that we could head back up into the mountain this morning for a nice brew and somewhere to chill for a bit, and then plan the rest of the day. Take it from there. Just want to address the elephant in the room here. I wear this hoodie all the time, and it makes it look like I don't actually ever wash. It will get washed, but it's my favourite hoodie. Flopper crew spearfishing the foul. So yeah, I do change my t-shirts in case anyone thinks I'm a proper minger, but yeah, favourite hoodie and that, so that's just that. Just thought I'd explain. To be fair, killing time while she gets her hair done. So we grabbed a coffee from our mate. I should have got his name, shouldn't I? He's a nice bloke. He's been giving us some good advice about places to go and things to see, and he told us about that quarry and everything yesterday, which was buzzing with that. Jet got her dirty chai, which smelt amazing, by the way. I don't know what a dirty chai is, but I think it's... Was it tea and coffee?
No, it's...
Chai tea with coffee. I don't know, but she had a dirty chai. She had one yesterday and really liked it, so we came back and done another one. After that, we decided we're going to come and park up. We've come up through Penny Pass, is that right?
Yeah.
Penny Pass, and driven back down the hill towards Porthmadog. And there's a viewing area. You can see just about everywhere. But look at that. What a better place to stop for a bit of porridge. So we're going to have a bit of porridge in the van. I don't know if this is a designated parking area, but to be honest, there's not a lot of people here yet. And this is the view from in the van.
There
you go. So yeah, if you're going to have porridge in Wales, you might as well be here, innit? Look at that. I'll have a little tickle about with the drone in a minute, see if I can do that without getting in any trouble. But yeah, let's have a go. I know, it's shonky drone work. Still got the stabilizers on it and everything. I'll get there. Practice. Reluctantly, after breakfast, we decided that we were going to head out of Snowdonia and head back towards Brecon Beacons, being as we'd missed a lot of it through driving up there in the dark. That's not to say we're not going back to Snowdonia as soon as we can, because the place is absolutely stunning. But yeah, so it was quite a long drive, and there were some roads there that the van pretty much struggled with, but she held her own, and we got to where we needed to get. What more can you ask, really? Stunning place. We headed the scenic route down from Snowdonia. We're going back down to the Brecons for this evening. And we just come over this hill. Luckily we came down it, not up it in the T4, because the T4 is struggling a little bit with the Welsh hills.
Yeah,
they're rising like crazy up there. Yeah, but are they taking? They were rising like madly, but not taking. Not off the top, no.
Listening to the fisherman chat. I like it. What are you using? What hooks you got on? But yeah, absolutely. We just thought we had to stop. Definitely had to get this in.
what's it called?
I'm not going to say it. It's called... I'm not even going to try. You can Google it. 2 secs, there's a sign here. It's a dam. Got that far. Bulchigal. I'm not even going to try. Absolutely stunning. So if you're in the area, pull up. There's a nice little car park here. Apparently there's a cafe up there. We might be looking for that in a minute, because both of us are quite hungry. Last full day here, and I end up changing my jumper. Just so you don't think I'm a massive stinky get. We've been driving all over Wales. We took the scenic route, as I said, at that reservoir part. We've just been down to Merthyr Tydfil to have a little look around a couple of towns while we were here. We've ended up at the bottom of Pen y Fan, and we've got a couple of hot chocolates from my do best mate. So if you do come here, come and see this guy. Absolutely banging, absolutely lovely guy. I also picked up, while I was there, 2 hot chocolates and some spinach and ricotta sausage roll type things, just to try them. I only wanted one, but she got me 2, and I didn't have the art to tell her I only wanted one, so I just went with it. We've been driving around a lot today, so we're going to have a little mooch about round here. We've got our hot chocolates, got some spinach and ricotta sausage rolls. This thing here, it's a berry and white chocolate flapjack. Bang on. Anyone climbing up Pen y Fan, you probably have one of them inside you before you go. You fly up. Absolutely brilliant. But yeah, so we're just going to chill out for a bit now. Been a long day driving. We're on, I think when I looked at I think we're on about 770 miles or something like that. So yeah, we've been around a bit. Not walking shoes. Definitely getting some walking shoes. I might have mentioned that.
I would usually say I won't be seen dead in a pair of walking shoes. Or you might find me dead in a pair of walking shoes.
The thing is, if you want to look cool on the mountains, you know what I mean? Vans look cool in the towns. You look like a plank on the mountain in them. Just saying. So, being the snobs that we are, we moved away from the bottom of Pen y Fan. No other reason. We might go back there in a bit, but it was absolutely stacked up there, and you can see why. I mean, it's not exactly a bad day, but where we have found much better. We came down here to look for this visitor centre, and we found this like that. Oh, yeah, buzzing with it. This is from the van. See that? As soon as you open the doors. Happy days. This is our last full day in Wales, so tomorrow we're heading back down to sort of the home direction. So this is going to be a nice way to finish it all off. So buzzing. Look at it. There's no way the camera's going to do it justice. No way at all. Yeah, come to Wales. I need new shoes. Look at that. It's nice though, isn't it? It's getting a bit dark now. We've had the drone out, just having a little bit of dinner. We've got beef udon for tea. Didn't bring the right bowls, but we've got bowls. They'll do. I'm going to end this bit here, so I'm probably going to sit out there, and it's dark, but delicious. I'll see you in a bit. To get a bit more space at night, this came with the van. Cheers for that, John. I didn't know what it was when I first got it, but it's by UK Custom Covers, and you see that, and it covers the window and the side windows, so you haven't got to worry about the curtains. And that just means at night time, when you want to chill out, you can turn the captain's chair around, close all the doors, close all the windows, shut the doors, and you're pretty much secluded and locked away. So I can't recommend this highly enough. I'll try and get a picture of it in the morning, but I'm going to whack this on the window now. We're going to chill out. For some reason, the Wi-Fi says we've got no Wi-Fi. But for some reason, we've got Wi-Fi. So we're going to take advantage and try and get the bed down. And not move the van at all. So, yeah. I'm going to whack this on the window. There it is. What that also means is if you've all got loads of luggage and what have you, you can stick it up the front there. It's handy, man. It's very handy. Morning, Wales. We've stopped at a van, dog. This is easy. Van-sized dogs. It's the way forward. Come on, puppy. Come on, puppy. That's a good boy. That's a good boy. That's my new bestie. Don't tell our dog. He'd be very jealous.
Get out.
We were planning on leaving, but we've been parked in by worst things to get trapped in by. Eventually the supercars and hypercars and superbikes and whatever else was there gave way and we managed to get the van out. We decided it was probably time to head back down to Cornwall. We'd had a fantastic time in Wales. Wales couldn't have been better to us. The weather was great, the scenery was amazing, and the people were good too. So yeah, if you haven't been to Wales, you definitely have to go. And if you haven't been to Snowdon or Snowdonia, I can't recommend that enough. It's a fantastic place. If you've got a motorbike or you've got a camper, or even if you're just in a car or on a push bike, whatever, there's going to be something for you to look at. It's awesome. Can't recommend it enough. So we headed back down to Cornwall. Wales was brilliant. Thanks for having us, Wales. We made it back out to Bodmin Moor. As you can see, Bodmin Moor is stunning. And as you can also see, we've turfed the van out because this is what happens when you try to be nice and let people pass who don't really want to get over themselves. So I managed to clip a stone, burst my tyre. Now we've got to wait for the AA because I haven't got a tyre lever. Keep a tyre lever and a jack in the van. That's probably going on my list of things I'm going to need when I move into it. So happy days about that. Burst tyre, but at least we got some sheeps. I might get the drone up while I'm here. Thank you so much for watching our videos. We really do hope you enjoyed it. We really enjoyed making it. We had a fantastic time in Wales. Like and subscribe to the channel if you want to see me trying to survive in a van. I've never done it before. All of it's going to be learning as I go. As you can probably tell from the drone and probably tell from my lack of experience with batteries, I've got a lot to learn, but you know, that's what we're here for, innit? Like and subscribe if you want, hit the bell notification and all those bits and pieces, and join me on the next video where I'll hopefully be doing some foraging down by the beach or trying to find some free food somewhere. But yeah, thanks for watching and see you again. Fingers crossed I'll have new shoes. Did I mention I needed new shoes? Walking shoes. I'll get some.